Alright, hi everyone. I don't know why I said everyone. Probably just like the three people who watched this by accident. Anyway, my name is Kingston. I recently started my PhD here, at the University of Sydney. I am 3 weeks out of 3 years. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Um, so why am I recording this? This
Oh
is
my god, this is so boring. Alright, let me give you all the stats that you need to know. I'm 167 centimeters, 168 when I wake up, so none of this short king crap. I'm a Scorpio, and according to my LinkedIn, this is the time for me to lock in. Alright,
I don't have a good answer, to be honest. I thought I'd just document bits and pieces of my life. If it's interesting, who knows? Uh, Maybe I make it big. I can drop out of uni, become a social media influencer. That's the dream. Get sponsorships. We'll see. All right. Before I glaze myself too hard, let's talk a bit about why I've not gone home before 7 p.m. since starting. It's 9:30. I'm absolutely destroyed. I've spent the last 4 hours working on RedCap, which is like a data collection form. Um, I can't even trial it right now, so who knows if all of this is for waste. I'll have to wait till tomorrow morning, but I'm so tired. It's time to go home. So, what does it mean to be a PhD candidate? Does this mean I'm unemployed? I mean, low key, that's what I tell everyone. Probably why I'm also still single. On a side note, any single ladies out there, who want to provide for a guy, you know whose DMs to slide into. Anyway, welcome to my budget version of Day in the Life of Kingston. So, my morning starts at 7 a.m., because my circadian rhythm is still messed. I lay in bed for about an hour trying to get back to sleep, and by the time I do finally get out of bed, oh, look at the time. Oh no, it's too late to go gym. How sad. Anyway, 10 o'clock is the time I try and rock up to uni.
Good morning, Lamal. I'm in my office by myself yet again. All my RedCap changes have been approved. Time to work out if there's any bugs or if everything last night was a waste. Hopefully it'll be alright. We'll see.
Yeah, welcome to my life as a postgrad student. I have hours of film of me just sitting in front of the computer. Um, John Cook talks about how every hour, every minute, every second, he'll be loving you right 7 days a week. The only love I'm gonna be getting is from my projects and manuscript 7 days a week, every hour, every minute, every second. It's calling for me. Now, as you can see, I spend a large amount of time by myself. And let's just say, most people need some sort of human contact. Um, which for me has been a struggle when it's starting to mess with my head. Like the other day, I caught up with some old friends, and within like 2 minutes of meeting her, she hits me with, "Damn, you must really spend a lot of time by yourself," given like incel vibes. Low key, I was hurt at the beginning, but in hindsight, I can see where she's coming from. Um, like I don't even know how to end conversations anymore. This one moment last week just plays in my head every time I think about me being socially awkward. Someone came to talk to me, and the conversation had gone so long, I sort of mentally clocked out. And I just stopped making that eye contact and was just staring at the ground. And there was just like 30 seconds of me just staring at the ground till they got bored and left. Alright, two things I just wanted to wrap things up on. Um, Number one, don't judge people, period. My supervisor's been on me about writing things down. And I guess fair enough. I tend to leave things up all in here, and things have been sort of falling through the cracks. And like, I did have a calendar I used to write in, but I think someone's racked it, or I've just put it somewhere. Don't know. Anyway, went to get a new calendar today. Couldn't see any. Asked the nice lady at the front. She looks a little bit confused and asked, 2025? I'm like, nah, for
this year, 2024, she kind of like, scoffs at me, looks me up and down, that whole thing, and she's like, "Bro, it's August. We stopped selling like 6 months ago. Okay, sorry, I don't have my life sorted. Like, far out." Um. Anyway, ended up getting a financial calendar. So jokes on you. I'm actually a successful finance bro. Like, don't at me.
Alright. I feel like this low-key has been a little bit of a mess, and it's sort of turned into some crazy guy rambling on about who knows what. Let's try and take a step back and give this video a little bit more structure. So back in high school in English, the only thing I sort of remember is to tell a good story, you need 3 parts. Number 1, introduction. Number 2, complication. And number 3, conclusion. So introduction. I'm sure there's bits and pieces of an introduction littered throughout the video, so let's just say check. Complication. Let's talk a bit about why I'm putting in all these hours. So something I'm sure anyone who's worked in research before can sort of predict from how this video was coming on, was that RedCap was not all good. We have issues. I don't really want to deal with them, but I have to because I'm the PhD candidate and no one else wants to do it. And I guess because we started recruiting, it also means that I have to play around with RedCap after hours. So yeah, I've lost a bit of my social life. Um, let's talk a bit about why I'm actually doing this. What's my drive? So I guess ever since I started working, I've always wanted to make a difference and help people. And yes, working in a pharmacy or in hospital, don't get me wrong, it is really rewarding. Especially when you see patients who actively engage with you, and how grateful they are for the time and effort you put in just to make sure they're okay, um, and to go through with them what's happening with their medications. Or when you make a recommendation to the doctor and they actually accept it. Um, like that feeling, knowing that you've made a difference, is so rewarding. Chef's kiss. But I guess I've always wanted to do more. Um, I've wanted to make my mark and change practice, and while I could try as hard as I could throughout my daily practice, working in a hospital or working in a pharmacy, I feel like I would have more of an impact in a big research trial. And I guess you could say I was lucky in the sense that all my stars aligned. Um, I guess I got to a point in my life where there was no longer anything tying me down at my old job. I wanted something fresh, something new. And to be honest, this has sort of been in the works for the last 7 months. Loki kind of got delayed because I can't read properly and filled out the wrong form, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, I guess that's just a small part inside the brain of Kingston. Um, I guess the other big reason is I would like that seal of approval from my supervisor. The good job, Kingston. I'm proud of you. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll get the real deal, but for now, thanks, ChatGPT. Alright, let's wrap this up. This has gone from a day in the life of to what have I done this past month. As you can see, whole bunch of new experiences, new skills learned, but also new challenges faced. Even making this video, I've learned so much, especially about myself. Like, I talk very fast. Low key, that's because I used to watch all my lectures in 2 times speed, and I got so used to it, um, that I now watch YouTube on 2 times speed, and anything in regular speed now sounds very slow to me. Moral of the story: do not listen to your lectures in 2 times speed, otherwise your language is messed for the rest of your life. Um, Other things I've learned. I have difficulty maintaining eye contact. I've learned how to edit. And can I just say, not too bad. Um, if for some reason any of my supervisors do see this, uh, yes, I'm sorry, I'm not putting in all my effort into my manuscripts, but I'm trying to kick off my influencer channel, so I think this one takes precedent. Anyway, closing remarks. I guess if you're in the stage of life where you're on the fence about coming back to a PhD, what are my honest opinions? Pros. Um, you become an expert at something hopefully you're very passionate about. You meet a wide range of people and you expand your network. Like before coming back to uni, no way in hell would any of the directors of pharmacy know who I am. Now, a couple of them might even recognize me. Might even be on a couple of their spam listing, but what can I say? Building that network. Anyway, moral of the story: should you come back to study? Um, no jokes. Why am I even thinking about it? My answer: hell no. Run while you still can.